Hey everyone, this is Lisa and you're watching Out of the Box. So first of all, I want to say that I'm very sorry that for the past few weeks I haven't been uploading. This is because at first I was infected with COVID and afterwards I had to take some time for my mental health and I went back home to my mom's. So right now everything is fine again, or mostly fine again, and I'm back home. And honestly, it feels good to be home again, even though it was really fun with my mom as well. But yeah, I'm feeling good about making content again and doing Instagram and YouTube again. So what this video is going to be about is this package from Nin Game. My past video was also a haul from Nin Game, but this one is just going to be a little bit shorter, a little bit more casual, and I just hope you guys are going to enjoy it. So let's get into unboxing. So here is the package. As you can see, I already took out all of my address information. However, I want you to know that Nin Game actually undervalues your packages, which means that they put a lower value than the actual value on the parcel, which means that you don't have to pay as high of a import fee, which is really nice. So I'm really glad they do that. So let's unbox it with my cute kitty knife. So I didn't have to pay customs on this particular parcel, as they also declared it as a gift, and yeah, I was really thankful for that. So here we have the inside, which is nicely wrapped in this blue bubble wrap with some extra paper on the side, and here we have our two figures. As you can probably already see through the plastic, these are not anime figures. They are made by a good small company. They are Nendoroids after all. However, as you can see, these are the Nendoroid Elsa and Nendoroid Anna epilogue dress versions. So let's get into some more details, shall we? So let's start with Anna. The reason I want to start with Anna is because of the two, I like Elsa more. Let me show you the proof of that. My beautiful Elsa tattoo. And I just want to save the best for last. And I'm really excited about Elsa, so I just thought that we would start with Anna. I really still love Anna as well, though. Frozen is my favorite Disney movie, and I think that the parts that she comes with, like this gill part or this really serene face that she has here, and the little part where she sends a letter to Elsa in the forest, I think it's super darling. And yeah, I can't wait to unbox it, so let's do that. Well then, here we have our beautiful Anna, and let's open her. I really want to be careful with this box because I think that the box is really cute. So I want to make sure that everything is well. Let's pull out the blister packaging, and this is what she comes with. I have to say, she doesn't come with a lot. However, we have Nendoroids that come with less faceplates, so I'm glad that she at least has 3 faceplates, and she has a few arms. And honestly, I must say that how elaborate her dress is kind of makes up for her lack of accessories, in my opinion. As you can see, Anna comes wrapped in a lot of protective plastic to make sure that she doesn't get any paint transfers anywhere, And I'm really glad that Good Smile has done this, because they didn't do this with the JoJo Nendoroids. And honestly, I think that it's something they should just always do to make sure that people will receive their Nendoroids the way they are supposed to be. Here we can see the very first pose that Anna comes in right out of the box. As you can see, she can stand without any of the stands being there. Her dress keeps her upright, which I really like, because I don't really like Nendoroid stands. I must say that I think this detailing here is gorgeous, and I also think that the shading on her hairstyle, I don't know what to call it, like a bun or something, but on her hairstyle, the shading is really nice, and I think that she looks gorgeous. For the second pose, I gave her a different hand part, which makes it seem like she's, touching her chin a little bit, and she has a open-mouthed expression, which I think is really cute. However, I must say that I do agree a little bit with what some people have been saying about Disney Nendoroids in general, which is that their eyes can seem a little bit dead inside or something. And I must say that with this faceplate, I kind of get where people are coming from. The final pose, which is the one that I will be putting her into, has this beautiful closed-eyed face, and it has this effect part that you can see right now. It has its own stand, which I really like. You don't really need the Nendoroid stand to use it. And there is the little letter to Elsa in the forest that she sends away on its merry way onto the forest we found in Frozen 2. So I think that this pose is really cute. Maybe her face is not fully logical with this pose, but it's just the face I like the most, so this is the one I'm going to be using. Some final things I want to say about Anna is that I was wrong. She does include a stand, but she doesn't include like the stand part that would go in her back. And as you can see, there actually isn't a hole in the back. So I don't really know why they included the stand, because nobody's going to use that if it's not needed. But that's what's that. And what I also want to say is that if you get this Nendoroid and you can't find the sheet part, so the part with the wind, the leaves blowing, here you can see, then it should focus. The sheet parts are inserted behind, so you can actually find them here in between the two cardboard parts. So if you can't find it, make sure to look there. With the Anna part being done, I can finally go to my girl Elsa, and I'm really happy with her already. As you can see, she's in her spirit form dress, which honestly, when I found out these Nendoroids were being made, I was so over the moon, because honestly, this is the most beautiful dress that Elsa wears, and I just can't get over it. What I really like is this effect part here, where you have the different, what were they called? The different elements and the different spirits, with her being the fifth spirit, of course. And we have just her beautiful flowing dress. You can see that there is some translucency in the dress, and she comes with a few faceplates as well. So let's get to opening her. Well then, let's get into opening the beautiful Elsa. I love her box. It is gorgeous with views from Otto Holland, and honestly, I'm so glad they gave it an Otto Holland kind of theme, because it's really cute. Oh god, the box, the glue doesn't seem to be very good. That's really a pity, because I really like this box, but oh well, it could be worse. So let's get out her blister. Here we have Elsa, and for Elsa we actually have a second blister behind the first one. So let's get that out of there as well. So fully, this is everything that Elsa comes with. And I must say that I'm very happy with it. She has a lot of arms. Of course, she's got her stand. She has the letter that Anna sends her, so that's really cute if you can display them together. And of course, the elements part that I was just talking about. So let's see what she looks like out of the box. Just like Anna, Elsa is very well protected with a lot of plastic to make sure that there aren't any paint transfers. So let's get this plastic off of her and get her into her first pose. And here we have Elsa with her first beautiful pose. I have to say I'm really amazed by the way they did her hair. You almost can't see the part where the seam from where the front piece of her hair comes off. I truly love how they did the translucency of the, I don't know what you call them, but yeah, the parts on her sleeves, the translucent parts on her sleeves. And I think they did an amazing job. I also am really happy to say that she's also able to stand on her own, but she also, what I see right now, doesn't have any parts to connect her to her base. So I still don't know why they included these bases, but there we go. Here we have the second pose which I put her in, which is a pose where she has her happy face plate as well as the effect part. I don't really get why they didn't include a stand for this part, so you have to use the very bulky Nendoroid stand for the effect part, which I don't really like. I also don't really like the way they did the translucent parts, or I like how they look, but I don't like the way that you have to put them in and take them out, because it's quite a pain, and at times it felt like I was going to break her, which is not something that I want from a Nendoroid. So that's something I don't really like about this Nendoroid, but at the end I don't really change up the poses of my Nendoroids all that often, so it'll be fine. Then finally we have the pose that I will be putting her in, because of course you can't have Anna sending a letter without having Elsa receiving the letter and being happy about it, of course. These hand parts or arm parts were actually a bit easier to work with the translucent parts, but it still wasn't really the most fun. So yeah, I don't really like that, but I really like how this looks. I think that this faceplate is absolutely adorable, and I just freaking love it. As you can see, the light is quickly changing. It is getting a little late, so I really have to end this video. But let's gather some final thoughts on Elsa. I really think that Elsa is cute. She doesn't really hold the letter, so if you move her at all with the letter part, she drops it. So it's really something like, get her in the pose and don't touch her ever again. But I really like how she looks. I think that the other faceplates didn't have that much of a dead look in them the way that Anna's ones did, but that might be just my bias for Elsa. I must say I'm really happy with these Nendoroids. They have been way less of a pain to assemble than the JoJo Nendoroids, which gives me hope for liking Nendoroids once again. And how I will be fully displaying Elsa is also with the part, even though I don't really like the bulky base, because I think the part is just really cute and really shows her what she does and what she finds during Frozen 2. So it should be there. You should include this part, even though it's maybe not the best part. So let's see how they both look in my Frozen collection. And this is finally how they are looking right now. As you can see, I have this Elsa doll from the official Disney store. I have these cute baskets, which some people hate them, some people love them. I personally really like them, so I have a few of them. My new 2 Nendoroids, of course, and last but not least, the travel dress Frozen 2 Nendoroids. You might be thinking, Lisa, if you love Frozen so much that you have an Elsa tattoo, why don't you have the original Frozen 1 Nendoroids? Well, I actually used to own those. However, I sold them when I took my hiatus from collecting, and so far I haven't been able to get them back. So it will take just a little bit longer to get those as well, but I am totally going to be buying them again because I just need the full collection, being the Frozen fangirl that I am. So here's my little Frozen shrine, and I hope you enjoy it. And there we have it. We unboxed 2 beautiful Nendoroids today, and I'm honestly over the moon with them. I'm so glad that they finally came in. They were, I think, the first thing I pre-ordered when I came back from my hiatus from figure collecting, so they're pretty special to me. And yeah, I'm just really happy that they're finally here and that they're not broken and that they are in my little shrine down there. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, leave a comment. I really enjoy reacting to comments by you guys because it means so much to me that you guys watch my stuff and that people watch me talk about the things I love. If you really want to, you can even subscribe. That would really mean a lot to me. And honestly, thank you for being here. This was Lisa. See you later. Bye.